I'm joined now by one of the all-time greats in Wolfpack history, Matt Samson. Matt, in 2008, you had the dream of starting the Wolfpack. We're celebrating 15 years in the PJHL tonight. Can you believe that we're here?
No, it was a little bit of a dream, and I didn't just finish playing at university and didn't really know what I was going to do, so figured try that and see what happens. So yeah, 15 years later, definitely proud of the team and love being involved in hockey.
In 15 seasons, the team has won the league title 4 times and has 2 playoff championships. Is there a season that stands out to you the most?
I would say I was thinking about that, and I think the 14-15 season when we won was a big one because we kind of came up from struggling and moving the team, and now 3 years from that won a championship. Was able to do it with a couple of really close friends as well, so that was pretty special. But then of course the one that you remember, and then it's kind of a bittersweet thing, is the 40-win season. That was honestly probably the best group of players that'll ever be assembled at this level, and they were all really good young men, and it was such a fun year, and just to have that taken away was tough, but that was a great memory for sure.
Let's talk about that 2019-2020 PJHL season. I know it's a season that you're going to remember, obviously not the greatest ending. Wolfpack had won bronze at the Cyclone Taylor Cup the previous year. We're looking to do the same the following season. You were the head coach of that team. You created what many thought was an ambitious goal of winning 40 games. You ultimately got that done. Your team wins 40 games that season. What do you remember about that season?
I definitely don't remember all the wins. I think that there wasn't a ton of room for error there, but I saw that the team that we had assembled, and a mix of the returning guys and the guys were able to come over, and it's like, I think we won 36 the year before, and we were that much better. So kind of set the standard high and hold these guys accountable if they they wanted to be a part of it. There's a lot of really selfless guys on that team as well. Thinking of one in particular, I think that's going to be here tonight, is I remember running a 5-on-3. We took 5 guys down, ran through a 5-on-3, and I looked down the other end of the ice and I was like, oh my god, I don't have the leading scorer of the league. Alex Suprenowicz is not on my 5-on-3. He's leading the league in scoring. Like, how is he not on this 5-on-3? And I remember I went even after practice, I was like sorry I didn't have you on there. He's like, I don't care, like whatever you guys think, I'm good. So I just think there was a lot of selfless guys there. We had the 2D on that team, Lucas Wong and Rehan Courage, and they're kind of our second power play, and they just took turns. They just said, hey, you're gonna go, and then it's my turn, and hey, no, you want to go? Like, I'd never seen anything like that. Usually it's the opposite. Guys are wanting to get on the ice all the time. So it was just a really close group, and obviously it worked, and they bought in, and we had a lot of success.
Hundreds of players have had the opportunity to suit up with the organization. A lot of their names are on our alumni board. Some will be in attendance tonight. How exciting has it been to have had the opportunity to coach a lot of these players?
Yeah, I know it's nice, and the fact that they want to show up and say hi to me after I coaching them for a season or two, and we have a lot of great alumni. It's always nice to keep in touch with them a little bit on social media and see what they're up to. But we've got guys playing pro hockey to police officers to real estate agents to restaurant managers, so you kind of see where these guys have come, and we can see some of them tonight. Looking forward to it.
Since day one, it has been the goal of the organization to move players on to the next level, should that be their goal. You've had the opportunity to do that over the years. Which players stand out to you the most?
Honestly, it's a mix. Obviously guys, if you look at a player like Malcolm Gould, who played as a 17-year-old in Squamish on not a very good team, and was able to get turn that into a BCHL opportunity to a full ride scholarship to Michigan Tech and play pro. So that's one for sure. Alex Ambrosio, 5-year college player, playing over in France right now. Henry Cleghorn's the guy that I brought with me when I went to Merritt. Wasn't sure he was going to even play beyond just playing midget hockey at Hollyburn, and end up being a really good Division III player at Geneseo, which is one of the top programs. And the list goes on, but just even a guy like Sam Frederick, who if you told him he's going to play college hockey at a North Shore Winter Club, nobody probably would have thought that. He struggled with our team a bit, and he's doing really well going to school in Missouri and actually playing for an ex-teammate of mine. So that's pretty cool. So just a lot of those guys, and it's definitely good to keep track of those guys and see what they're up to.
Alex Suprenowicz, a player that didn't start the season with your team. You got a big trade to get him there from the Delta Ice Hawks, and he certainly paid off for your club. A breakthrough season for Mr. Suprenowicz, jersey number 8. What does the night mean to you?
I think this should be our kind of our best alumni. I think we got the most buzz around the rink, and obviously a lot of guys still around from a couple years ago. So it'll just be nice to see a bunch of familiar faces here and catch up a little bit, and hopefully see the team this year or tonight have a good game against Langley. And I think we're starting to trend in the right direction as we push towards the playoffs.
The Langley Trappers, you've talked about them. You've won a championship against one of their teams in the past. The rivalry seems to have stemmed from that series, from that playoff championship. From a staff perspective, what's it like to take part in that rivalry against the Langley Trappers?
Yeah, Langley's been a team we've had a good rivalry with. They're really well coached. Bert Henderson and I think when he was there, we went at each other a little bit, but had some mutual respect. And he's doing he's in the BCHL right now as a head coach.
You started the franchise with your dad, highs and lows throughout, but would you do it again?
Oh, absolutely, of course I would. Yeah.